Hello, it's Paul again with Paul's Custom PCs. Doing an open boxing of some stuff I got in today. I got some of the Monsoon hardline fittings. Probably be a real quick, short open box, but we'll go ahead and get into it. See, I ordered these from Performance PCS's, and I've been dealing with them for quite some time now, and they seem to be pretty good. These fittings are supposed to be the ones you use an acrylic glue, and as you can see, they're really nice. The blue chrome, I really like the way it comes out. It looks really good. I got some of the 90 degree and 45 degree rotary fittings too. I'll open those up in a minute, but the way supposedly it works is this piece of acrylic or plastic, I can't really fully tell, but you put your tubing in here, which for this case this is 3/8 by 1/2 inch. Put your tubing in here, you got a UV glue you put on there, and you let this sit on there in some UV sunlight or something that's got UV ray on it, and let it cure. And then when you mount your tube in there, you're supposed to get a really solid lock on it. That way you're almost insured not to have a leak. Your tube's not going to pull out. I decided to start doing these. I haven't used these before. I've used some of the Monsoon economy fittings in the past, and they seem to do alright. I mean, the tube does slip out of them pretty easily if you're not careful. I've used some other stuff like the Primo Chill fittings, and I actually like the Primo Chill fittings a lot. They get a real snug, tight fit, but I don't think you're gonna get anything that's gonna fit as strong as this, because I mean, you're pretty much, your tube's locked. Once it's glued, it's not coming out of that fitting. It's just almost like clamping down a tube, you know, a rubber tube. But they do have the I believe these are the anodized, the ones that are for the antibacterial. I've never had an issue with bacteria on my system. I always use, you know, most of the time, lately I've been using the EK, the fluid from them. I've used a couple other ones in the past, but so far the EK one seems to be the most, that holds the color the best. Although the orange I have, it did kind of burn a little bit. The fluid color kind of darkened after a while, after doing some stress testing and overclocking and stuff on the system, which I'm sure, you know, that stuff was getting pretty hot. 40, 50 degrees Celsius. I guess that's not too bad, but let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these other ones. When I start doing my build logs, I'll start showing a lot of this stuff in action as it's being put together. So let's push these off to the side for right now. Let's see what we got here. This is a 90 degree. These are orange. This is going along with the color of my build. This is a 90 degree rotary. You know, I'm gonna have to say I don't like that orange. It looks almost like a brownish orange, and it's, I don't know how well that's gonna mesh with my system that I'm building. I mean, that's the hard thing, you know, if you don't live close to a place that sells all this stuff inside the store, you can't go inside and look and see what you're getting. When you're looking online, you just kind of got to test the waters and see what happens. But I mean, it's a rotary fitting. This is a 90 degree. It comes with a couple extra O-rings for around the G1/4 thread. I've used Monsoon's rotary fittings before, the 90 and 45 degree fittings. I've never used this color. I've never had a need for this color, but I hope it don't clash too much in my system. But all in all, it's still going to do the job. You can move your fitting around to match where your tube placement is. It helps on your bends. I don't know how many times especially when I first started out doing bending, I had to rebend tube just for one several times. excuse my kid in the background. I don't have a microphone, so it picks up, this camera picks up everything around. But got a 45 here too. Let's see, that's another, yeah, that's a 45 right there. Take a look at that. Again, that color, ugh, I just don't like it. But same concept, 45 degree rotary fitting. This ought to help a lot with that build. This build's gonna have some really interesting stuff going on in it. Looking forward to it a lot. But yeah, that's about it, all I got for these fittings.